Hello and welcome back. This is a reading for July 25th, Tuesday. I'll be back on Friday with some new information, new read to take you through the weekend. But let's see what these next few days has in store for you. I'm going to pull some cards from the Smith-Waite Tarot deck. And we will just get a general sense of what your energies are. Tower, Strength, and the Page of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. And on the bottom is the High Priestess. Wow. So, let's see. It looks like a tower moment has happened or will happen. Last week at this time, we started out wondering about decisions. Yeah, and then there was a big transition period, but also the advice was to wait. And now it looks like something is coming to a head. Isn't this interesting? But obviously you will have the strength to be able to deal with it. And then there's isn't this good energy here? So I wonder if this is happening or has already happened. Have you had a revelation about something? Something has come to light, something will come to light, something certainly definitive, clarifying. You know, this tower moment has to happen so these people can be freed from this tower. It's always an interesting card. And it doesn't have to be, you know, foreboding. I think that this is a sign of some kind of, you know, groundbreaking change, which was necessary. And how beautiful that you have the strength to deal with it. I mean, just subsequently that the Strength card comes is pretty amazing. So this is good. I wonder what's been going on. Something, you know, I always say it's romances or finances. So let's talk about the Strength card for a minute. This is such an unusual card. This bright yellow color is really indicative of optimism, and to be, you know, feeling optimistic about something. You certainly have the strength and the fortitude to handle whatever is coming your way. There's also a balance here, though. You know, this, it represents, you know, our drive, our instincts, kind of I think the rawness that each individual has within inside themselves, but it's being tamed. So you're having some kind of control over the situation that I think normally would, that could be jolting, but it's not for you. I wonder if there's some kind of relief in making a decision. I didn't notice the infinity sign, so I'm still learning about this. By doing these readings, it's very fun. And this infinity sign I thought was really quite interesting. I've seen the Strength card so many times, and I thought I knew where the infinity signs were hidden in the deck, but there's one above her head. So, you know, an infinite amount of strength, of wisdom. I think balancing the raw emotions with the control over your state, perhaps. And then it's really lovely that the Page of Cups is here, that there's some kind of reconciliation or an offering, something sweet is happening here, something gently positive is taking place. This card also talks a lot about intuition and creative pursuits. That that you want to stay persistent, that you might find yourself inspired. And I certainly would think that because of this, the high priestess is the overarching energy. So I wonder if you have gone within and been more quiet. And if you're a spiritual person, you're looking towards spiritual things, not paying as much attention to your context and your circumstances. And I would say that's always a good thing, right? Because Abraham says we can be so convinced, by what's happening that we're not creating our future. We're just living the effects of our past creations. So if you've gone into high priestess and that this is the overarching energy, then you're paying less attention to the context and the circumstances and beginning to kind of go into the intuition side, the creative side. So you might find yourself inspired and having new ideas, which is great. Creative energy is flowing. And then again, it could mean that there is an offer or a reconciliation. There's some really sweet, gentle connotations with this. And then of course we have the Wheel of Fortune. So if things have been difficult, then the wheel is turning. The Wheel of Fortune is really so much about fate. I hear most tarot readers go, oh, look at this, the wheel is turning in your favor. And while that might be true, and it's certainly, I lean towards the positive, I know that there is a change taking place. I do believe that the universe has our back, that things are working out for us, regardless if we understand what's happening or not. My favorite and most powerful prayer or affirmation is, whatever is, I wonder how this is working out for me, and I just don't see it yet. So no matter how the wheel is turning, I know that it is turning, and I want to give my attention to how things are working out. I would say, given this read, that things are working out, that there is a change in your fortune. But it does kind of, I'm just getting the sense though, because sometimes I have read this and I do know that there is a definite change in fortunes. There is good luck coming. There is an abundance of money, creativity, love. Something is about to shift, but this just feels a little calmer than that. That whatever it is that you've had going on was a season. Because this is a really pleasant Tower moment. I think you wanted some clarity. You wanted a shift, a change, some kind of new understanding. And you've really, really taken the reins of what to do now and what that looks like. Like, now this has happened, you can do this. And then your intuition, your creativity, your fortitude, your determination here, and not, determination, in a, what did we say last week with the Knight? You're not, determined, going into the wind. This is a really soft determination. This is confidence and certainty. It's very pleasant. Again, it's very balanced, right? This page has got a cup in his hand with a fish coming out. Expect anything, anytime. Some really pleasant surprises, pleasant ways to find yourself in flow and creativity. And that whatever was going on is leading to a positive change. It's certainly leading to a change, and I think that you wanted one. And so it's coming to pass. And I would stay grounded in the staying away from, the mass world Newtonian way of looking at things. And ask yourself what else is possible. Go beyond your circumstances and your context. And just for the fun of it, I'm going to get a card from that Doreen Virtue deck, Messages from Your Angels. And we'll see what your final message is. Shanti, I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Well, again, I think that that is certainly what we've been talking about. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Wonderful. Can't wait to see what happens. Thank you for being here, and I will see you on Friday.